Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this episode, I will tell you a little bit about Chinese Braille, called Mangwan, literally meaning blind writing in Chinese, and the shocking truth it reveals about Chinese characters in general. Let us kick off with a fun fact. Tactile paving, introduced by the Beijing government in 1991, is now compulsory in all cities. Beijing has more Braille pavements than any other city in the world. However, they've been labeled death traps by disability campaigners, frequently leading straight into trees, manholes, wiring fences, and even off cliffs. China has approximately 17 million visually impaired people. Of these, 1.3 million are considered blind, and only about 5 to 10% of visually impaired Chinese regularly use Braille. That is 150,000 to 1.7 million people. Chinese Braille was invented in the early 20th century, and a pinyin-based standard version was adopted in the 1950s. The three main features of Chinese Braille are as follows. First of all, it is based on pinyin. The second basic feature of Chinese Braille is that it aligns with sound, with pronunciation, not visual form. Last but not least, each Chinese character is encoded as one syllable, normally made up of an initial, a final, and tone of the syllable. How does the encoding of sounds with Chinese Braille work in practice? Take, for instance, the following simple Chinese sentence, 我爱你, which means I love you. A dot cluster, that is a cell, is used for w in 我, one cell for o, and one cell for the tone marker. That is a total of 3 cells. The same goes for the syllable I. One cell is used for a, one cell for e, and one for the tone marker. And finally, 3 cells are used to encode the syllable ni. Chinese Braille proves something extremely important. Chinese can be written fully efficiently and functionally using pure phonetic encoding. However, not many visually impaired people in China use it. Instead, they rely on audio and digital technology rather than Braille. Chinese Braille reveals one uncomfortable and shocking truth about Chinese writing. Chinese characters, with all their radicals, phonetic components, and whatnot, are not needed for full literacy in Chinese. The paradox is that you need to be blind to understand this truth. As always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. See you in the next episode.